guest for today is none other than my son, the comedian, the popular one, internationally celebrity. I would like to introduce my son, Jo Koy.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, how are you?
Mom, I just Twittered. If you don't know what Twitter is,
I know Twitter. It's just like Facebook.
No, it's not like Facebook.
You think I am born yesterday?
Mom, no, the reason why I'm saying it is because when I go, Mom, I just Twittered it, and you go, what is Twitter? How about this, Mom? Every time I ask you what you want for Christmas, you go, Joseph, you know what? I don't want anything. As long as you're healthy and you're my son and you're doing good and you're successful. No, Mom. No. Get off the microphone.
There.
Okay.
You know,
my favorite thing that my mom used to say to me is she used to go, Joseph, I want you to know one thing. What? I give birth to you. And nothing you do is more amazing than that. Mom, I love the way you do this radio show. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you so much for listening. Please continue watching my son, Jo Koy. He's a good man. I love him. We love you all. Bye, Josie
Bye, Mom.
Harrison,
Mahal kita.
Yes, speaking of optimism, I think maybe let's like end like the show with something good note. I think Jokoy's movie's coming out this weekend, August 5th. And so how about we talk a little bit about that movie, something a little bit positive. I know there's a lot of themes about family in that movie. Going to Tita Josie, I know you did an interview with One Down. I have my views on that. I'll chime in on that. But like, how was that interview with One Down? How did that all go? How did that happen? And how did you like it and everything? So yeah.
Well, they came to the house and they asked my permission if we could, show, if I could answer or react to the shows of Jokoy's jokes. And it was so much fun because the joke went back way back, and it is laughable every time I hear those lines. And fortunately, majority of those jokes are real. and when I hear them, it is so funny, really. I just want to share to everybody that I scheduled a premiere showing of the movie. Our first day is August 5. But unfortunately, Red Rock only gave us, Dolly, 40 seats, right? They only gave us 46 and they won't increase the number of seats. So August 5, I have booked the premiere showing and then another one on August 9. And they are fully booked right now. They were sold out. And I am so happy to say, and I'm so happy to know that people will help me really support my son. Thank you so much.
We actually, the Regal Cinema was only giving us 30. And when I told them that, please, we're doing this because the mother of the main character, Jo Koy, is actually going to be there. And okay, I requested for 50, but they made it 40 and then 40 for the next show. So I know Mitch is going to have 10 people going to Regal at the Town Square.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm going to have some of my friends. Obviously, I wanted to try to do something bigger, but, time constraints and, like, limitations surrounding. But we're going to go to the AMC Town Square. And so just real quick with One Down, I have friends on there, so I wasn't, like... I think they're doing great, but definitely they're on the other side of our values in some ways, not always. But I think they do a great job, and so I just want to clear that up real quick. So yeah.
We are very excited, and we wanted people to know Steven Spielberg is the producer of Jo Koy's movie, which is called Easter Sunday. And Josie, how excited are you to see this movie? And have you gotten any heads up from anyone about what is going to be in the movie that you're kind of anticipating?
Well, very excited, to be honest with you. And I hope I don't cry. But everywhere I go, the name Jokoy is out there. And I really thank everyone for supporting him. And let's show them that Filipinos are together. Every time we have a Filipino, as much as this, our generation is so hard right now. We're experiencing difficulties everywhere. But my goodness, the comedy, I think, excel. And Jokoy being in the middle of it is really kind of pacing off the sadness and the insecurities that we have right now. And again, thank you so much for supporting my son. And I know that he will support also all the foundations that that deals with mental problem, transgender and all of that. I know he's there to help. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
really beautiful. I know one of the themes in the movie is like he's pretty much like the bridge of the family, and I think that's something that we can kind of like take along with ourselves in our own lives right now. Like we were talking about family division and everything. I think this is something that we can all come together and laugh with. We may still debate and have different views on certain things, but I think it's still important that we can still laugh on certain things. I think that's a really important thing to take away with this movie. So yeah.
You know,
I'm
in the
really-
box office, I think it will overshadow that Greek wedding, something like that. Charlotte was a movie.
My big
about-
fat Greek wedding.
Yes.
It
yes.
just might. I mean, let's hope. From your lips
Yes.
to God's
Oh.
ears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I'm
just
really
came
looking forward to
from
this movie.
Colorado, and I'm telling you, the bus that it gave all the people that were there, everything is Jokoy. Jokoy. Every time I turn around, Jokoy. Jokoy. I mean, seriously, they are supporting my son. And it's really not just me. Thank you.
I know. I know why the tears Josie is having now. Looking back, Josie, 35 years ago, here in Las Vegas, all the hard work you did to promote him, and we never knew that it will come to this, moment.
Yes.
So
This
Yeah.
movie really tops it all and really make good for all Filipinos. I really pray.
yes,
What I'm
Yes.
looking forward to this movie is, number one, it seems like it's going to be very family oriented, and I think it's going to do two things. It's going to show that Filipinos, we are very unique in the sense of family and having fun and having a lot of fun, but we're like normal families that have the same issues as normal families. So I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm sure we're all going to feel there's a lot of things that we can relate in our own lives with family fights and so forth. And I think that's
I
gonna.
I wanted to add that Jo Koy's appeal is not just with Filipinos. So I have a lot of clients that are Hispanic. I do a lot of estate plans with just your average Hispanic families. And every time they find out I'm Filipino, they ask, "Oh, Jo Koy." And they can relate to all that humor because our culture is actually very similar to Hispanic cultures in the foods we eat and our little customs, the closeness with the family. So it's really kind of special. And Jo Koy's met his moment now. Right now, his humor and his profile is exactly what America wants to hear from. So I'm super excited. I think it's gonna be really successful. On the 9th, I'll be going the 9th, and thanks to Dolly and Josie, I'm bringing 10 other people with me. So I'm super,
Wow.
super excited.
oh, nice.
Well, my team, unfortunately, we only have 3 minutes. And like Mitch said, let's end this conversation, this open forum with a happy gesture and a happy comment. Go ahead, Dolly.
Well, thank you so much for being with us this evening. And don't forget, August 5th, Easter Sunday, Jokoy's first movie is coming out in the theater, Regal Theater. So see them. And thank you for watching us. God bless you all. I love you.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
Charlotte.
What Dolly just said, this Friday, Easter Sunday, nationwide release. It's a Steven Spielberg production. Jo Koy's movie. Go see it. We are so excited for it. Thank you so much, Dolly and Josie, for getting us tickets. Can't wait. And one other thing, this movie's going to make people laugh, which is great. If you want something else to make you laugh, listen to the John Ricch song called Progress. You can watch it on YouTube, and it's #1 on iTunes Country.
Thank you, Mitch.
Yeah, like I said before, I think it's a great time, especially celebrating Jo Koy's movie. I think this represents a great achievement for the Filipino Americans here in the U.S. And, again, we can have our debates all day long, but let's have a night where we can actually come together, share a laugh, and have a good time, because I think that what we definitely need. So, yeah.
Thank you, Mitch. Edwin?
Yeah, I can't wait until next week. I can't wait till next week's show because we're going to be talking about the show or the movie and how we relate to the movie and how people are taking in the movie. They're going to see our differences. They're going to see how we're similar. I think it's just going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait till next week where we're just going to share not only the stories within the movie but the stories within our lives that we can relate to.
Thank you, Edwin. Mark?
Yeah, thank you, everyone. What a great discussion today. I almost really like our shows better, actually, without a guest at times, because we can have some discussions, some meaty discussions like this, and especially to promote Jo Koy's new movie. So I'm super excited. But next week, I don't think I'll be able to talk about it because I'm seeing it on Tuesday, and our show's on Monday. So guys, don't spoil it for me next week. I'm excited, and we'll catch you in 7 days.
Okay, thank you very much, my dear panel. I love you all, and thank you for your input for our show for today. Please see Jokoy's. I'll see you then. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, everyone. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Mom,
Bye.
I'm here in Las Vegas. We started 16 years ago, and I just sold out 3 shows at the South Point Casino. And how do you feel about me being on the marquee? There I am, Mom. Check it out.
Yes, yes. I am so proud of you, and I know I told you not to be a comedian. I'm crying again, Jennifer. But anyways, I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for being my son.
Thank you for being my mom. Check it out. My mom told me 16 years ago, why are you doing comedy? It's not going to give you anything. There's no benefits. There's no insurance, Joseph. You need to go to college so you have something to fall back on. Don't do it, Joseph. 16 years later, I always knew you were going to do it, Joseph. I knew you were the funniest one, Joseph. You're so successful, Joseph. So you proud of me now?
Yes, very, very.
Was it a good decision?
Yes.
All right.
It was a good decision. Thank you so much.
And you're a big part of my life, Mom.
Thank you. I'm so proud of you. Jennifer's going, bye.
Bye.